in this short video, I'm going to look at plotting points on the coordinate plane. So we're going to plot some points and label them. We're also going to work backwards, and I'm going to have a few points that are already plotted, and we're going to work backwards to figure out the points. So before we jump in to how exactly to do this, let's talk about this is the coordinate plane. Okay, this is the coordinate plane. The center here is 0, 0. There's two things you really need to pay attention to because it helps you kind of navigate where you need to be. This axis, this bold line that goes left and right, that is the x-axis. X moves you left and right. It's going to move you left and right. So if you want to move to, say, x is positive 3, well, it goes in order. So here is 0. This is x is 1, x is 2, x is 3, x is 4, x is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So when x gets positive, you're going to go to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. When x is negative, you're going to go to the left. So we got negative 1, negative 2, negative 3, negative 4, negative 5, negative 6, etc., etc., negatives to the left. With 0 right here in the middle. 0 is right here in the middle. So x is being positive to the right, x is being negative, go to the left. The other axis we have is the y-axis, which is going to move you up and down, up and down. Very similar to the x-axis. The center here is 0, 0. If you want y to be positive, you're going to go up. If you want y to be negative, you go down. So you have 0, 0 right here. Y is 1, y is 2, y is 3, y is 4, y is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The other way, y is negative 1, negative 2, negative 3, negative 4, etc., etc. on down. So when x gets positive, you go right. X is negative, you go left. When y is positive, you go up. When y is negative, you come down. So what we have over here is a point or a coordinate. We need to plot this point on this graph. Here's how it works. The first number is your x. The second number is your y. So the first number is going to move you left and right. The second number is going to move you up and down. So you're going to follow your x first, move left and right. And then your y, you're going to figure out where to move up and down, and that's your point. So we might move left, and then down, put a point, or we might move left and up. So many possibilities, but the x moves you left and right. The y moves you up and down. So left and right, up and down. So let's start with our first point. We're going to label it, plot it, all those things. So I have A is 5, 2. So the x value is 5. The y value is 2. So let's start with the x. X moves us left and right. I see positive 5. So I'm not going to put my pen down on the paper. I'm just floating right above it till I find my spot. I need to go to x is 5. So I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's where x is 5. And then I need to do a y value of 2. So I go up 2. 1, 2. So positive 5, positive 2 on the y. That point right there is A. So I'm going to plot it and label it as A. My next point is negative 3, 5. This is B, negative 3, 5. So x moves me left and right, and y moves me up and down. So the x value being negative 3, remember the x values being negative are to the left, so I need to go negative 1, negative 2, negative 3, and then my y value is positive 5, so I need to go up from there. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That is x is negative 3, y is 5, and that is our point for B. Moving on to C. C is negative 4, negative 1. Remember, we're doing x's first, then y. X first, then y. So we're doing left and right, then up and down. Left and right, then up and down. So if the x is negative 4, I need to move on the x-axis to negative 4. Here we are. And then I need to do a y of negative 1, which will move me down by 1, negative 4, negative 1. Hello. There we are. That is C. D, 8, negative 7. So again, x first, then y. So for my x value, let's go ahead in the positive direction for x. There's 5, 6, 7, 8. But I do need a y value of negative 7. So I'm at 8. So we got to go down since it's negative 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That is x is 8, y is negative 7. That is the point D. The point D. Two more here to really drive this on home. Some interesting ones that can trick students up here. So if you've kind of fallen asleep here, wake back up. We got E and F to go. So E is 0, 7. So when you're at 0, remember all the positive numbers are to the right for X, all the negative numbers are to the left. When you have an E at 0 for X, that means we aren't going to go right or left. We're going to stay right here in the center. That is an X value of 0. But I need to do a Y value of 7, which means I need to go up 7. So here we go. There's 5, 6, 7. That is 0, 7. 0, 7. And this is the point E. That is the point E. My final point I'm going to plot, then we're going to move on to a new topic, is F of -4, 0. Remember, X first, then Y. So we got to move left and right first, then up and down. If F is going to be at an X of -4, I need to move on the X-axis down to -4. There we are. But the Y value is 0. With that Y-axis, remember 0 does not mean go up or down. You stay right there. Positives are up, negatives are down, 0. You stay right there. So -4, 0. We're going to move left 4 and then stop right there. That is F. That is how you plot some points. I went a little bit quick there. If you need to rewind, check it again, please do that. But that is plotting some points there. What we're going to do is we're going to work a little bit backwards now. I've already plotted the points. We need to come up with the X, Y coordinates for these different points. So I just did 4 quick ones right here. We need to figure out the X and Y. So it's a pretty easy counting game because remember, X moves you left and right, Y moves you up and down. So this point A is down over here, so I'm going to count how much I move to the right and then up. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So the X value is going to be 7. And then we go up 1, 2, 3. That is 7, 3, and that is A. Let's move on to B here. B is over here to the left. Since I'm moving left, we're going to count the X values first. That is a negative, so we're at -1, -2, -3 for the X value of B. But then notice I did not have to go up or down. If I don't have to go up or down, there is no counting. The Y value there is 0. Let's move on to C. C is up here to the left. Since I'm moving left for my X value, that is negative. So here we are, -1, -2. But then I go up, so let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So my X value was -2. And then my Y value, since I went up, is going to be, +6. If I would have gone down, it would have been negative, but we went up. Final point D. So if I start right here to counting, I got to figure out, do I go left or right? I don't have to go either left or right. I stay right there. So since I'm staying in the middle, I just got to go down only. The X value is 0. If I go down, we go down 1, 2, 3. D is going to be -3. And there you have it. That's taking points that are already plotted and working backwards to find their coordinates. So that was your quick overview on plotting points on the coordinates plane, either taking a point and plotting it or having a point and coming up with the coordinates.